Ever wondered how to convert a whirlwind of thoughts into a structured, efficient plan, or how to make sense of complex ideas? In this complex world, our minds are often awash with a flurry of thoughts, ideas, and conundrums. The ability to think creatively is not just a boon for artists or writers, but a vital skill for all. Yet, the challenge lies not in generating these sparks of creativity, but in organizing them into a coherent, efficient structure. Imagine you're standing before a vast, tangled forest of ideas. Each tree represents a different thought, each branch a different approach. The task is to carve a path, to find a way through the chaos and create a clear, efficient plan. This is where mind mapping comes into play. Mind mapping is not just about structuring thoughts, it's about stimulating the creative process. It's about turning the chaos of creativity into a structured plan. So let's delve deeper. Enter the intriguing world of mind mapping, a tool designed to stimulate your creative thinking. So, what exactly is mind mapping, you ask? Well, let's dive right into it. Imagine a tree. At the center of this tree is the trunk, the core of it all. This is akin to the central idea or theme of your mind map. Now picture the branches sprouting from the trunk. These branches represent the major sub-ideas or thoughts related to the central theme. Each branch in turn has smaller branches, or twigs if you will, representing even more specific ideas or thoughts. These are the sub-ideas, and they can continue branching out as far as your thoughts take you. So a mind map, you see, is this tree-like diagram, a visual tool that helps you organize your thoughts and information. It's a way to map out your ideas, to see how they connect and relate to each other. It's like taking a walk through your mind, making sense of the bustling thoughts and ideas, and arranging them in a way that's easy to understand and remember. But mind mapping isn't just about organization. It's a tool to stimulate creative thinking, to encourage the generation of new ideas. It's a way of exploring different avenues and perspectives and seeing where they lead. It's about understanding the relationships and connections between ideas and thoughts. It's about seeing the bigger picture while also focusing on the details. And the beauty of mind mapping is its flexibility. It can be as simple or as complex as you want it to be. It can be used for anything from planning a project to brainstorming a novel to studying for an exam. It's a tool that adapts to your needs, helping you navigate the labyrinth of your thoughts with ease and clarity. So in essence, mind mapping is not just about putting thoughts on paper. It's about exploring the depths of your mind, uncovering new ideas, and seeing how everything fits together. It's about making the complex simple, the tangled untangled, and the unclear clear. Mind mapping, then, is a visual representation of your thoughts, helping you explore and understand them better. Now, how does one create a mind map, you might ask? Well, let's roll up our sleeves and dive right into the first step. It all begins with a central idea. This idea is the heart of your mind map. It's the nucleus of your creative thought, the epicenter of your brainstorm. Think of something you want to explore, understand, or solve. It could be a problem you're facing at work, a concept you're studying in school, or even a personal goal you're striving to achieve. This is your central idea. Write it down. Visualize it. It's going to serve as the foundation of your mind map. Your central idea is like a seed. It might seem small and insignificant at first, but with the right nurturing, it will sprout branches of thoughts, blossom into a beautiful array of ideas, and bear the fruit of creative solutions. Remember, your central idea is the seed from which your mind map will grow. With the central idea in place, it's time to let your mind map grow. Now imagine your mind as a tree. The central idea is the trunk, solid, sturdy, and holding everything together. Your next task is to add branches to this trunk. These branches represent the main ideas that stem from your central concept. But how do we identify these main ideas? Think about the broad categories or themes that connect to your central idea. If you're mind mapping a novel, for instance, your main branches might include characters, themes, plot, and so forth. If you're brainstorming for a business project, your branches could represent objectives, resources, challenges, and the like. Remember, the beauty of a mind map lies in its flexibility. There's no right or wrong way to do it. It's all about what works best for your thinking process. Now, let's add smaller branches to each of these main branches. These smaller branches, or sub-branches if you will, represent more specific ideas that are related to each main idea. For example, under the characters branch of a novel mind map, you might have sub-branches for protagonist, antagonist, and supporting characters. Each of these sub-branches can have their own smaller branches representing more granular thoughts or details. While adding these branches and sub-branches, it's crucial to maintain a clear and logical flow. Ensure that each idea directly links back to its parent idea. This will help you maintain a coherent structure and make your mind map easy to navigate. Remember, the goal is not to create a complex web, but a clear and intuitive map of your thoughts. In essence, the process of creating a mind map is like growing a tree. It starts with a strong central trunk, grows into major branches, and then sprouts smaller branches. Each branch, each sub-branch, is an extension of your thoughts, your ideas, your creativity. A mind map is not just a tree, but a flourishing one, with branches and sub-branches representing your thoughts and ideas. A mind map is not complete without its final touches. So, we've built the foundation of our mind map, but now it's time to bring it to life. To do this, we introduce colors, images, and codes. These elements are not just for aesthetic appeal. They play a crucial role in enhancing our memory and stimulating our creativity. Let's start with colors. They are a powerful psychological tool. Each color evokes different emotions and associations. For instance, green can represent growth or renewal, while red might symbolize urgency or importance. By coloring our mind map, we make it more visually stimulating and easier to navigate. Each branch of our map can be assigned a different color, creating a vivid representation of our thoughts and ideas. Next, we move on to images. Our brains are wired to respond to visual stimuli. Images can convey complex ideas in a simple, digestible format. By incorporating images into our mind map, we make it more engaging. An image can represent an entire concept or idea, reducing the need for text and making the map easier to understand at a glance. Finally, we introduce codes. Codes can be anything from symbols, numbers, to letters. They serve as additional layers of information. For example, a star symbol might denote an important point, or a number could indicate the order of steps in a process. Codes help to categorize and prioritize information, making the map more organized and efficient. Now, our mind map is no longer a simple diagram. It's a vibrant visual representation of our thought process. It's a tool that not only organizes information, but also enhances our memory and stimulates our creativity. And there we have it, the final steps to creating an effective and engaging mind map. But remember, the beauty of a mind map is in its flexibility. It's a canvas for your thoughts, so feel free to experiment and make it your own. Remember, a mind map is not just an organizational tool, but a piece of art that represents your unique thought process. Before we part, let's take a quick stroll through what we've learned today. We embarked on this journey by asking probing questions about creative thinking and found that one of the best ways to stimulate it is through the use of mind maps. Mind maps, as we discovered, are not a newfangled concept, but rather a timeless tool for brainstorming and organizing information in a way that mirrors the way our brain naturally works. A mind map is a visual representation of your thoughts centered around a single concept or idea. From this central idea, related thoughts branch out, forming a web of interconnected ideas. Creating a mind map is a simple yet powerful process. We start by jotting down the central idea in the middle of the page. Then we draw branches that represent the main categories of our topic. From these branches, we create sub-branches for related ideas or details. This process continues until we have a comprehensive map of our thoughts. The beauty of mind mapping is its flexibility. There are no rules set in stone. You're free to add, remove, or rearrange elements as your thoughts evolve. It's your map, your thoughts, your creativity at work. Now, the benefits of mind mapping are manifold. It stimulates creative thinking by encouraging the flow of ideas. It helps in problem solving by providing a clear overview of the issue at hand. It aids in learning and memory recall by presenting information in a visually engaging manner. And it boosts productivity by helping you stay focused and organized. So what we've learned today is that mind mapping is not just a tool. It's a way of thinking, a way of exploring your mind's potential, a way of making sense of the chaos that is our thoughts. So the next time you find yourself in a muddle of thoughts, remember, a mind map is your best ally. Until next time, keep mapping your mind.